Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about what I think went wrong with i-dle. Also, before we start, this is an unpopular opinion. Feel free to comment down below what you think. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So for me, I just think wjsn has so much focus on the group and that sometimes overshadows the other members, and it looks like wjsn and friends at a certain point. Because she's not only the leader, main rapper, but also center. I'm not saying that she's not good enough for this positions, but this gives her so much more attention, especially with their My Bag performance recently, where she was the one singing the intro and all of the chorus, making the members basically stand in the back. Another thing that bothered me was when they were on Queendom and were having a meeting to decide how they would cover 21's Fire, and it seemed to me like she was bossing the other girls around, telling them the concept they would do and how they would do it, leaving the other girls almost no space to give their own ideas. Now into their line division. It's something that I thought would change over time after La Tata, but it didn't lol. But for me, Miyeon and Shuha are the ones that should get more lines. With Miyeon, my main problem is that even though she's the main vocal, I hardly hear from her on the title songs. The only time I could think of that she really stood out to me was in HWAA, and that's it. Please give her more lines. She has so much talent and potential. With Shuha, I feel like everyone knows where I'm headed. Girl has amazing vocal skills, but it's only used in the last 10 seconds of the songs, which makes me extremely mad, and I thought with their recent comeback things would be different. And when I see it, there it is again. She only sang the Brigda and the final minutes of Tomboy. For their concept, I don't like when they go for a bright and sweet concept because it doesn't seem to fit them. When I first saw Dumdy Dumdy, I was really surprised that they were trying to go for a summer concept. However, I feel like it was the wrong decision. I prefer when they do darker concepts like Oh My God or even Girl Crush. Like with Tomboy, where everyone seems to be in their natural habitat and really thrive. Something that I would love to see them do would be having unit songs so that everybody could shine a little on their own, with maybe duet songs on an album in the future, but I know that's hardly ever gonna happen. But if it does, I would love to see how Minnie's voice could combine with Shuhua's, for example. But anyways, now with they losing Soojin, I feel like a lot has changed since it happened. And I'm going straight to the point. I don't think anyone in the group can live up to her standards when it comes to dancing. And this role could never be fulfilled again. She had something special while performing that was so captivating, and although I also feel it a little bit with Yuki too, it doesn't come even close to what it felt with Soojin. She was also a huge stan attractor because of her looks and female fatal aura, which is something a lot of people don't think it matters. But I believe it actually does. And wjsn also feels the same way, since she brought back that one girl on My Teenage Girl. But anyways, now without Soojin, they have a big gap compared to other groups. In the sense that for me now, there's no one that comes to mind when I think of dancing or even being sexy on stage. Now, I really think i-dle has enormous potential, but it seems to me like they are losing fans left and right, especially after all of their CA claims. But anyways, I would see them as this super powerful 4-gen girl group, but now they are just a standard group for me. But I don't think all the blame is upon them, but also Cube. Especially with all this Soojin scandal going around for the past year. I don't think that giving them 1-year hiatus was the right thing to do. Because so much has happened in the meantime, and this lost time could never be restored. And we all know that Cube is bad at managing all of their artists. So they are in a really complicated situation. But anyways, this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it.